Hi again, this is Fernanda Sherinata, and I have next to me Sherinata Pollock.
Hello, how are you today? I'm so happy that we had this great opportunity to get together to bring everybody together with these vigils and with bringing out peace and harmony throughout the entire world in such a wonderful and beautiful way. Fernanda had the wonderful idea of getting this vigil started, and it's going to continue.
It's really all of us, but
well, that's true. Well, you did get it started. You got to say that you started it, and then everybody, thank you, throughout the entire internet world, took a hold of this, and now it's going around the world in such a magical way, and the energy is so powerful. I believe that the most important thing is keeping peace in our world.
As we do this.
We do this in so many different ways, exactly. And Fernanda, you had some wonderful comments that I know that you try to keep up with everybody on your Facebook page, and in that you like to keep up with everybody and keep in correspondence, and you're very thankful that people are coming on board, and that the word is spreading very fast. Is there anything you want to say about that?
Well, actually, I'm glad that you mentioned about the peace, because I've been reading the comments that are especially in the group in Canada, which is just amazing how it's growing. And yes, I just wanted to let you know that you will be facing opposition. You will be probably laughed off. You will be facing some obstacles as you invite people to the vigil, because it might not resonate with everyone at this point. And as I mentioned it in the group, some might not be ready to look into this. Some might not even believe what's going on, but that is okay. That is okay. The important thing is to, as you get the responses from people, either positive or maybe what you will call negative at this point, but everything is in divine order and why it needs to go that way. The priority here is to be able to keep the peace and harmony in your heart. Understand and don't take it personal that somebody is not joining you in this process. Sometimes the issues of betrayal, they get mixed up with this too. And just understand that, it is not their path at this point to support what we're doing, and that is okay. What we need to do is to keep intention and keep on moving, okay? And understand that this is going to be done. Remind yourselves every day that we're going to make history. There will be changes taking place. Now, in order to do that, we need to all come together. There can't be no divisions. We can't afford to have that. We can't afford to be divided. We can't afford to have one group here and one there. We have to come together for the first time, I was saying history, really, seriously, and then show
through all levels,
right,
through all these different levels,
right,
women's groups, men's groups, children's groups, whatever,
right.
And it's going to grow. It's going to start from small, and we have these individuals coming in from one of these different groups,
right,
for their healings, and just to be for awareness for themselves. And then from there, we need to invite everybody in, because this can't be small. If we want the world to change, we want each of us to change in so many different ways, because even whether you've been affected or not, no matter what level it is, this is a frequency. This is a huge change within this world. Just bringing the awareness up for peace and harmony within the bodies is going to affect everybody on every level.
Every level.
So the more we bring in at this level for something so magnificent and huge, will create a shift.
Automatically it will be done.
Exactly, that will be done.
Right. So just, just keep on inviting people. But the most important thing is just keep the intention and have faith. Believe that this will be done. Okay, we are going to make it. Now, it will be done in peace. It will be done in harmony, and it will be done in reverence, because it's about bringing the awareness and making the changes to be able for us to heal, and also for others that are probably supporting that have never lived the experience to see with the eyes of compassion and say, what, we're here also to help. Okay, and that is the priority. Now, June, we have good news.
Right.
Like, people are coming forward, and people that actually at some level have never thank God, and never been touched by this kind of experience, but they have been there for us. Some have donated the domain name for the website. So
the website that's coming.
Right, and it's called Project for Healing Humanity, okay? So .org and then projectforhealinghumanity.com. So we are going to, we put the intention there to get the people and get the team that will set up the website. And by September, the goal is that by September, we're going to have the World Vigil done via
on like a webcam,
right.
and so everybody can be a part of it wherever they are, at their homes, you know, or in places of churches or organizations, so that it can be on a podcast for free anywhere that they are. And if not, then they just do it from harmony within their hearts and their homes in private.
Right.
Whatever works for them. So that is our intention. So right now, the momentum is building. It's starting. It has to start from a baby steps and take them to bigger adult steps, and bring our inner childs out into the soul world and let them see the light and be proud of who it is that we all want to be, whether, like we said, we've been touched or not touched, does not matter. What's important is that it is one huge step for mankind in many different ways.
Right.
And this is going to be exciting. So the first one coming up now is going to be June
15, and that's talking about doing this in peace, and also you know, in unity. I really encourage the women to call and embrace the men to come forward. And Sherinata, actually, it's a person that has been insisting in really putting this out there, you know, to making the call to for the women to open the doors for the men to come in. So you might want to kind of share what your thoughts about that are.
Well, I know that through some of the groups that I've seen and I have worked with in the past, and that there are a lot of men who do not want to come out, and they feel lonely, they feel repressed. So we as women, who we found ourselves to be very strong and emotional, and we are very good at embracing, I think it's time for us to outstretch our arms and invite them in and say, it does not matter who you are, where you have been in the past. It's as a child or an adult, it's time to bring the peace within yourself and to find a place of harmony, to reach out and to look for the help and to look for the healing and to be a part of this healing group.
We need to voice this out. We need to voice it out. We need to voice it out.
To voice it out and to bring them, exactly, to invite them into the circle.
Voice it out.
So,
yes, and go ahead.
Well, I was say men who have been affected by, just as women have been affected. It's more of a silent thing where they don't want to talk about it. The numbers are there's not a lot of numbers on this area. It's a very gray area. So any men who have been affected by sexual abuse in any way, by rape or whatever it might be, molestation, I mean, the list goes on. And if they have, whether, you know, homosexual, heterosexual, does not matter. This next vigil is for women to invite the men in harmony, to bring peace within them and to help to bring this healing about on all levels. Right. So what did you want to add to that?
That's pretty much it. And then, you know, this is part of the update of what is going to be done. In September 21st, we are going also to embrace the people that have been affected by the war rape. So,
no, go ahead. War rape.
The word.
War.
Sometimes with my Hispanic accent, I can't pronounce the word war. So I have to turn to her for her to tell you
exactly. So war rape.
Right. So yes, we are definitely going to be, calling and setting the intention for that too. So
right now at this next one, it will most likely will not be on a podcast for now, and we're hoping that everybody will be able to find places within their organizations and churches to spread the word for June 15th at 7 o'clock. I believe it is 7 o'clock.
Yes, although
7
we're
p.m.
we're leaving the day open also because we have different countries.
Well, that is
so
true, right?
Right.
So whatever's at your convenience within that day to take a time and to take a moment to dedicate it to the healing of those who have been affected by men and women, bring them into a group together to do a prayer. If that is, whether you're Buddhist, Christian, Catholic, matters not. Your religion does not matter. This is for all faiths, all religions. And to come together, if you're a counselor, to get your groups together so that people can be touched by this and to raise the frequency.
Unless we unite and come together, we just can't show it. We really can't show it. So I just really encourage everyone to just take a moment, hold hands, and say, you know what, we're going for this. We're going for this. We're going for the change. So
let's light the candles around the world and light the moments. Right. Light the candle as in lighting your energy and your light, bringing it up, doing your prayers, and making it known that this is what you're going to do. And I hope that you will take the time to tell somebody or to hold the vigil in your house or your church or your organization so that you can help spread this word and move ourselves forward in this world into a better place for our children and our loved ones for the future. And if we have a second, what I like to do is just to do a couple intentions and that I would love for...
That's my favorite part.
I know it is, Fernanda. And is to find a place whenever you get a chance just to repeat these to yourself, because we don't treat ourselves good enough in every possible way. We are the biggest critics for ourselves in so many ways, on the inside and the outside, and that affects how you think, and your thoughts affects and resonates every ripple of cell in your body, on the outside, inside, in your world around you. So it's really important to pamper yourself with your words, because they're all energy. Everything is energy everywhere in this world. Prayer is energy. God, connection, however you want to call it, does not matter, like I said, religious-wise. It's your spiritual connection to yourself, into this world around you. And as you are a happier person, and
as you
more
release,
positive and
joy comes in.
Exactly. As you're releasing, joy comes in, and you release
peace comes in.
These heavy feelings within you, and burdens that we carry around.
It's very overwhelming. I mean, I lived the experience. It was for 13 years. I'm surprised how I am alive. And I'm like saying I had to lose my mind to be able to get to this point, because you have to really deprogram everything. You know, you've been practically programmed to be under the pain, under the stress, and then all the feelings of anger come up, and resentment and mistrust, you know, and betrayal is just huge, and it affects every area of our lives, you know. So it's a challenge. It's a challenge to actually say, you know what, I'm going for this. I'm going to see how I can release myself and just break free from this way of thinking, you know, and open my mind to see it differently and to experience it differently. So anyway, that's pretty much it. You want to do intentions?
We can do a couple good intentions, okay? And if anybody wants to call on their angels or their God or their higher beings, or whoever it might be, that's important. Your saints, bring them in and let them be a part of your life, because they cannot help you if you don't ask. That's the most important thing. And so we're going to go in and just do what it is that we want to do, just to that's for your personal prayer, and we're just going to go in and set our intentions.
Yeah.
Yay! Okay, so we're going to go in, and Fernanda, we're going to connect here and say, okay, Fernanda, and for everybody out there, I am powerful with all of my feelings of who I am.
I am powerful with all my feelings of who I am.
I am proud of who I am.
I am proud of who I am.
I am thankful for who I am.
I am thankful for who I am.
I trust in who I am.
I trust in who I am.
I know I am guided by divine light, and
I know I'm divine. I'm guided by divine light,
and I can walk in the divine light.
and I can walk in the divine light.
I love who I am.
I love who I am.
I have people around me who love me for who I am.
I have people around me who love me for who I am.
I bring myself to a higher place knowing that I am in divine light.
I bring myself to a higher place knowing
That I am in the divine light.
that I am in the divine light.
I am thankful for guidance, for the higher guidance.
I am thankful for
the
a higher
guidance.
guidance
In helping others
and helping others
to become who it is that they need to be.
to become who it is, to remember who it is
That they need to be.
that they need to be.
I love who I am.
I love who I am.
And I think that's great. I think we're good.
So just keep the intention.
All right, and we thank you so much for all you've done and how far you've come in this world, and to become who it is that you want to be. And in the meantime, namaste, and
We'll see you soon.
Mwah.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.